Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined.
Amazons 101 Tree, 1420 La La Trabrona, 1945 Juicy Cooter, 210 Tenacity, 3235 Guillotine Grace, 28 Glamazon, 302 Easy Break Oven, 314 Super Pie, 316 Lily Gaskell, 401 Tarantula, 404 Big Perm, 41 Gilet Jane, 49 Cassie Beck, 50 Scald Eagle, 507 Rachel Rodden, 76 Queen Lusatifa, 811 Walt Hitman, 86D, 934 Shady Hotkins, and 999 KT Kaboom!
I just want to follow you into battle. That was awesome. All right, in yellow, we have the Tiny Mighty. We have 00 Secret Cervix, 004 Projectile, 05 Little Obscure, 06 Shortstop, 08 Party, 13 Hugs and Stitches. It's not that I don't care, it's that I don't have enough time, so I'm just going to pin that and we'll come back to it.
Hold, please.
It looks like a jammer for Tiny Mighty is number 004 Projectile, living up to that name. We love to see it.
Being recycled back there by 101 on the Amazons. That's Tree.
And it looks like Rachel Rotten free from that pack. And I want to say we have it's not really a star pass, but more of a star thought.
It's close. It is close. They're trying. They're thinking about it.
If it's not a star pass, I guess it's a star sideswipe. Oh, and the real sideswipe being sent out by Gaskell. Projectile going for the recycle while Rachel Rotten is back in the fray. Collision.
With a beautiful spin there by Gaskell. 8, that is Jilbro Swaggins being recycled back there, trying her best.
I lost Projectile, and not just because they're tiny, but legit because there's also Amazons in the way. Oh, look, Tiny O. And an official star pass. Your new jammer is 8 Jilbro Swaggins.
Jilbro Swaggins. Jilbro breaking it out of the pack, but not before Amazon's calling it off.
This is just a friendly reminder that tonight's charity for the raffle is going to be at the Gay and Lesbian Community Center of Southern Nevada, who that will be benefiting from that wonderful raffle. Get your tickets, support the Center of Southern Nevada's Gay and Lesbian Community.
Up next, jamming for Tiny, we have 202 Tiger.
Speaking of, Tiger was also straight up in like tiger print today. Oh, look! Speaking of, come on, lead.
In that tiny white, well, I would say tiny whiteys, but they're tiny reds.
Tiny reds?
Tiny reds.
Tiny reds. And it's not a full Speedo, cheeks are covered. Tiger hitting it and quitting it with 4 points, but it looks like the Amazons picked up 2. Hats off to Scald Eagle.
Score is currently 6 Amazons, Tiny Mighty 0. Fun fact about this game, in order to play, you either have to be 5'2" or smaller for the Tiny Mighties, or 6'10" or taller for the Amazons.
You ever feel both too tall and too short at the same time?
I feel like I'm sadly in the middle and can't do neither.
Remember when you couldn't get on roller coasters?
Yes.
That's where we're at. Either you can't get on the roller coaster or they advise you not to.
Or the kiddie coaster either.
Or the kiddie coaster.
You got nothing.
It looks like we have a Freedom with the Amazons. That's going to be number 314. That is Super Pie.
Super Pie.
It was 314. I don't even know why I had to look. I'm new here.
Coming up, we have our tiny jammer, but definitely mighty. That's 06. Shortstop. My friend got to hold her baby today. And it was on her Instagram. I know. She can go home, live in peace.
Some people get all the luck.
Just
Jamming next for the tiny but mighties, we have 8-8. That's Cosmo against 302. Easy break oven for the Amazons.
Don't forget to check out the 187 T8 demo at the skate park on Friday at 2 p.m. Again, that is going to be the 187 demo by the team there for, 2 o'clock on Friday.
2 o'clock on Friday, y'all. Oh, and for breaking free with the Tiny Mighties, that's going to be number 88, Cosmo. Oh, and breaking out is Projectile. Again, living up to the Derby name. I wish I could.
Pew!
And it looks like it's going to be 3 points for the Amazons and another 3 for the Tiny Mighties. It's when someone counts in European and then someone counts in American.
I noticed that.
A thumb happens.
It was beautiful.
Yeah, I can do that, but then I can't count on my own fingers, which changes things a bit. Keeps everybody on their toes.
Guillotine Grace jamming for Amazons versus 8. Oh, that's Joe Bro Braggins again.
I had so many Hobbit jokes, but they came up short.
Wah, wah.
It must be the Took side taking over. I'm going to stop before those jokes get way too deep cut, because I just finished the Samarillion again, so I'm just going to stop. Anyway, look at the blockers doing what blockers do best and holding back not one, but 2 jammers.
Forgive me, that is Tenacity jamming for Amazons. And meaning one tiny but mighty wall up in the front.
And a tiny but mighty almost recycle. Oh, still not yet a Freedom with less than a minute in this jam. Give a hand clap to the blockers holding it down, quite literally and physically. My thighs hurt just looking at all this. Look at the edge work. That's like what? That's got to be 50 Kegels a day. It's got to be. Oh, and Jilbo Braggins is free on a great adventure.
Star pass by the Amazons to 210. Oh, nope. Attempted star pass, but none taken.
A star thought, if you will.
Star thought, I'll think of it. 4 points going to Tiny Mighty there, bringing the score to Amazons 13, Tiny Mighty 11. That's a tiny difference between these two teams today.
Once again, Saturday night at 11:30 a.m. Be at the C1 for the Bout Buddies and versus the Pigeon Skate Shop bout.
And it looks like we have a clear pass. That's going to be number, it's not that I don't care, it's that I'm blind, number 06. That is shortstop. You would think I would know, but there's so many people of the same height that my brain can't deal. It cannot.
She looks average on this team.
Right, though?
Yeah, she does.
It's Nugget Squad for real.
Beautiful bridge work by the Tiny Mighties, keeping 1420 at bay. That's Lala Tabrona. And shortstop sneaking through one more time, gaining 4 points for Tiny Mighty. And we do have an official star pass for the Amazons.
This star pass is going to Super Pie.
Super Pie.
Imagine not just being pie, but being Super Pie.
I could use with some Super Pie right now.
Does that mean they have 2 birthdays, their own birthday and pie?
Oh, I like that.
I don't know who their league members are, but Pie Day, y'all remember giving gifts, yeah? Yeah. I don't know how Skull Eagle's gonna plan that one, but if someone got that low, I'm gonna just let them have it.
That's projectile getting that low. Skull taking the outside and making it through, taking lead jammer.
Projectile being held up by that's 4-1 and 8-1-1 from the Amazons. That's going to be Walt Hitman and Jolette Jane.
It's like she's in a forest of sequoias.
Honestly, if I saw a forest of sequoia level blockers, I'd just be like, well, that was fun. I'm going to just hang back here.
That was
Clearly,
fun.
y'all need a 5th.
I want to be where the trees are.
If you need...
Like, I get tree hugger, but I'm just going to live here. Like, I'm just going to hide back here. No one will ever find me.
I'm a self-made hippie at that point.
Yep. That's when nature calls.
If you need more skate time, more time on your skates, join Skate Fantasy at 9:45 a.m. till noon on Sunday for the worldwide rollout.
It looks like we have 8-8 Cosmo with the Tiny Mighties, but with that lead is number processing 65. No, 86, right? Nope. I'm not going to try anymore. It's 8-6? 6-5.
35.
Yeah, I was right.
65. No name.
So they're going to live in mystery, but thank you very much to Dorothy Galeforce, who's not only interpreting for us, but helping people who can't read, which is me.
Who can't count.
I can't count, I can't read.
Read numbers.
What I am doing is my best. Speaking of doing best, points. Looks like 4 points on the board for the Amazons.
Score currently being Amazons 25 and Tiny Mighty 19. But never mind you, because that gap is still tiny.
Look at that. Big dad joke energy right there.
Wah, wah.
Love it. It looks like we have 5 in the mouse for the Tiny Mighties. That's going to be Cinco de Mayhem.
And Lady Gaskill for the Amazons. Gaskill makes it out. Oh, jukes and jams and takes lead jammer for the Amazons.
So we just don't need wheels, yeah? Wheels just aren't necessary? That's cool.
The higher level derby shows me, you could just run through the game. It's impressive.
Why roll? It doesn't make sense. We do have a completed star pass. That's going to 215. That was Bugogi.
If I were to try to do that, I think the thing rolling would be my ankle.
Yeah, no. Yeah.
But they can roll on.
Yep. Thanks, Rolene.
And we do have an official review.
There are 3 shuttles running on the continuous loop to the expo from each of our hotels, the Downtown Grand and the Plaza, from 8 a.m. to 8:30 p.m. These shuttles are included in your Rollercon pass this year. Be sure to take advantage of them. Also, Thursday, starting at 4:30 p.m., bring your thick thighs versus curves. You right, AA big skaters. Lipstick versus chapstick, best of the LGBTQA, Wooftada AAA, and the marquee event that you are at, Amazons versus the Tiny Mighty on the S1 track here at Rollercon.
I'm so proud of you for saying all of those acronyms.
Woohoo!
Because I would have just went, those are letters. Those are capitalized letters, and I can't do it.
Shall we give the rest of the Tiny But Mighty their love?
Yes, because now I have time. All right, we have 215 Bugogi, 221. Yeah, that was enough twos. Yeti, 28 Muffin Tumble, 3 Pandemonium Doll, 394 Punky Pie, 40 Lashes, 42 Blackman, 44 Yellow Fever, 5 Cinco de Mayhem, 50, not to be mistaken for Scald Eagle, it's Tiny Tank, 8 Jilbro Swaggins, 88 Cosmos, and 9999, that was enough nines, Lamaj Al Cool. Look, the day that I found out what that actually meant, I was on the mic, so, yep. Protect the pure-minded of us. They don't need to know. Let them live in ignorance or naivety. Naivety. Let's leave it with that. Yeah, I grew.
Ignorance is bliss. And with that, we are back to Derby.
It looks like shortstop?
It does look like shortstop. We can tell that it's shortstop because she's got the neon yellow.
Right, neon yellow.
And it's a homemade jersey compared to the other ones.
So on top of being dyslexic, I might be colorblind. So shortstop has that lead, and it looks like Super Pie is going up against the Tiny Mighty's wall. Did the Tiny Mighties have to have tiny undies too?
I think I'm just noticing that. Most of them do, not all of them though.
Okay. I mean, to each their own. I'm proud of people that can do it.
Tiny Mighties are definitely living up to their name, keeping Pie at bay.
They're really trying to open up that lead. And it looks like this is going to be our first power jam in favor of shortstop and the Tiny Mighties.
Power jam!
Dorothy, what's the sign for power jam? Roger that. Power jam.
That's a cool sign.
Right, though?
Shortstop is just cleaning up on this jam. We might even see a lead change at this point. 1 point makes the difference between these two teams.
While a foot makes the other difference between the two teams. A whole foot. I'm not changing it to meters for those of us that don't use the imperial system, because I'm American and they didn't tell me how.
And the jam comes to its natural conclusion. Tiny Mighty gaining 11 points, which means we have our first lead change. Tiny Mighty now in the lead with 31, Amazons 29.
I'm impartial. I'm just dancing for the lead change.
Speaking of dancing, give it up to DJ Purple Rain. Giving us the vibes, the moods, the crudes, all the things.
And the wiggles. I can't dance, so the wiggles is what I'm offering. And it looks like we have Rachel Rotten in the black and in the Tiny Mighties. I want to say that's 88 Cosmo. Yes, it is. Oh, that's a race. That is a race. Boom. All right, official lead. Rachel Rotten and the Amazons looking up to close that 3-point gap, 2-point gap, because I can math.
Math is hard. We do have a star pass for the Tiny Mighty. Now holding the star is 3. That is Pandemonium Doll, but is unable to put it into play as Amazons calls it off. And once again, we have another lead change. 32 Amazons, Tiny Mighty 31. Once again, a tiny lead.
Be sure to check out the Rydell versus S1 bout on Thursday at 1:30 p.m. on the S1 track.
We have Skull jamming for Amazons, taking that lead within just a few seconds of this jam.
I lost the Tiny Jammer. I know they exist.
I believe
it looks like it was a
she,
star pass,
yes,
which is not only the
star.
sign for star pass, but also the officiating for star pass.
And a mighty apex jump there by 8.
Jilbro Swaggins.
That is Gilbo Swaggins. Ooh! Gilbo riding Skull here as we come around the turn.
Guys, it's not that kind of party. Wait till tomorrow.
Wait till tonight, Henny.
Look, you're right. Look, I didn't go to prom. I don't know what happens at prom.
I am taking someone who went to prom but was told they have to go to prom in a certain way. So this is like their born-again prom.
Their true prom,
Their
if
true
you will.
prom, yeah.
I'll take a true prom.
Shout out to my prom date, Reckless. It should be good.
Just a friendly reminder to please keep the medic lanes clear during the bout. Thank you.
The splash zone is only at SeaWorld. We don't do that in the medic zone. You will have to go to the medic if you are in the medic zone. Yes? Yes. Cool. Now we know. All right, and it looks like in the black we have 934. That's going to be Shady Hawkins, speaking of a dance. And that's going to be up against 202. That's going to be...
Tiger.
I can't roll the R's.
I'll roll them for you.
I'm from Ohio. I'm doing my best.
Tiger taking that lead and gaining points. No, not gaining points. Taking that lead. Meanwhile, we have a star pass for the Amazons. And the star pass is Gaskell. You're right.
Because I didn't know. I was like, it's probably Super Pi is what I said.
That's what I thought, but I obviously don't know math either because I'm like 3.16. Super wrong.
Yes.
Super wrong.
It's okay. They make you retake math in college, so it's not really important to know off the top of your head, apparently. I would know. I failed the entrance exam.
Amazon sitting at 36, Tiny Mighty 35. Both teams keeping that tiny lead.
I would like to say who the jammer is, and I'm sure it's shortstop. I only saw Amazons. I only saw like sequoia trees. That was it. That's all I saw. We have shortstop looking to get past. That looks like 811 Walt Hitman. And once upon a time, there's an Amazon jammer. I'm just not sure where they are. Oh, look, it's Scald Eagle. It's back there. Hi. Found. Located.
That's because Scald had to get pretty low to get into that tiny but mighty wall.
No, if the wall is that low or that high, I'm just going to live there. That is where God and the universe intended me to be, is behind that wall, because I'm not making it out. Oh, look, Star Pass.
Star pass to 811. That is Walt Hitman.
Showing that they are a double threat. Well, triple threat, because pivot.
And shortstop calls off that jam, bringing us another lead change. We have Tiny but Mighty in the lead with 40 points and Amazon sitting at 36.
You guys see all those wonderful people walking around with those raffle tickets? Tonight's charity is for the Gay and Lesbian Community Center of Northern Nevada. If you are wanting your raffle tickets and want to help your friends, let's do this. Go get your raffle tickets.
And that center is so important. I'm from here, and not only will they help those of the community, they'll help any of those in need with information, classes, and anything that you need. So your money is going straight to the community, to a great cause.
Love the charities that we support here at Rollercon. Super important. Tiny but Mighty is holding the lead on this one by Cosmo. And we did have a star pass for the Amazons. Passing over to 507, Rachel Rotten.
It didn't go to waste. That was a beautiful star stash. Thank you, Off Kilter. Thank you.
The Tinies gaining 3 points, bringing their score to 43 versus Amazon's 36. And up next for the Amazons, we have 65, Mystery.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Jammer McJammer person.
And 004, Projectile for Tiny but Mighty.
I guess this would be tall Jammer but Jammer person.
Our mystery jammer takes the lead jammer status, and ooh, it's jammer versus jammer there. Trying to hit projectile out, but projectile does stay inbounds this time. Just pings off and pangs back.
But that was beautiful edge work. Oh, bye, Jammer McJammer person.
We believe 65 might be named Simons. Simons calls off the jam after a major tumble. Neither team's gaining points on that jam.
Yeah, you see that wall right there? You see that wall? That's not a wall. What do you call it? Like a hedge liner? A curb. Because that's that. No, I can't get down there.
Shrubbery. Pandemonium being the shrubbery jam for the Tiny But Mighty. And jamming for the Amazons, taking lead jammer status. We have Scald.
It's getting real flippy and dancy in here. Everybody's showing off spins and moves. Look how fancy. Ugh.
It's the beats.
It's going to be 5 points for the Amazons on one leg. I want to say one leg in the left turn, like flamingo leggings. Yes. Yes. I appreciate it. I was the only person who saw it. Yes, the Matrix is broken.
They're living their flamingo fantasy. Only in Vegas.
Are you guys following Rollercon on Instagram? If not, let's get on it. Be sure to check the stories for the latest raffle info.
It looks like we have 1420 La Trebrona. Look, I can roll an R.
You did it, girl. And look at that, you gave her lead.
It's the first time I've said that name right.
I love it.
It looks like there has been a star pass. That star pass has been sent to Shortstop, who is your new jammer.
Lala Tabrona calling off the jam, but gaining points first, bringing us to 42 Amazons, 43 Tiny But Mighty. Again, a Tiny But Mighty lead for the Tiny But Mighties.
Signifying the 1 foot that divides these teams.
1 foot.
Vertically, by the way. It looks like we have 4-1 up against 8-8. That's Cosmo. 4-1 being Joliet Jane. First time seeing Joliet Jane jam. That was an alliteration I didn't need.
I love it, though. Joliet Jane jam. Delicious.
And we have Cosmo with that lead, a little hop, skip, and a jump to obtain it. Oof. Sent to the box, but a very interesting side hit. That person is going to be Tarantula. I lost the jammer. I'm going to be 100% honest about that one. Not one, but two. Off Kilter wants to be Tarantula when they grow up.
I think we lost the jammer there because we did have a star pass by the Amazons. 101 currently holds the star, and that is Tree. She's a little busy. She hasn't had a chance to put it on yet.
Yeah.
Because the Tinies are they're taking her down.
But it does exist. The star does exist. Oh, taking that outside, trying to get through, being held at bay, but it looks like that's going to be a track cut for the Amazons. Tiny forearm, sorry. I'm blind. Thank you, Dorothy Galeforce.
Thank you, Dorothy. Which does make this a quick power jam, but it was a power jam there for Tiny. Tiny But Mighty feeling a little too close to that lead, so they gave themselves some space. The score is now 51 Tiny Mighty, 42 Amazons.
Why do you keep saying little?
Little.
Are you interested in volunteering at Rollercon? Yes, I did this, and that's why you got the best seat in the house. Just stop by the VCI desk, and they will sign you up for shifts whenever you have the free time. Come hang out. Come support Rollercon with your wonderful volunteer time, guys.
Yeah.
We're starting off with a power jam for the Tiny But Mighty with Gilbro Baggins. Swaggins. Swaggin' the Baggins.
I was sniffing what you're stepping in. You're good.
Right, all right. Cool.
I see Pandemonium Doll. There's Gilbro Swaggins. I only saw one number, and that was it. Because glasses are important. And it looks like we do have a successful Star Pass. The Star Pass being handed off to Rachel Rotten, but it doesn't matter. It's an initial. Don't worry about it. Y'all didn't hear it. That whistle is real, though, so that brings us to the end of that jam. You know I'm sleepy. I was about to get so existential about what real and fake whistles were. I don't even know why it was necessary or needed. But here we are. It looks like on the track to set up, we have 44. That's going to be Yellow Fever. And that's just Gaskill. Because I was going to say Super Pie because I can't read the number.
Look at the size difference there between the two jammers. I hope we're getting some good pictures of this.
I hope so, too.
And Gaskill makes it out of the pack first.
Those crossovers look like I owe them money and I need to run.
I took a crossover class today.
Did you?
Unbelievable.
And it looks like that was a not Star
It's a
Pass.
Star Thought.
Star Thought?
Star
I'll take a
Thought.
Star Thought.
I love it. We're going to coin it.
It's trademarked. Y'all heard it. We already said it. It's a verbal agreement.
You use it, you owe us 10 cents.
Yes. I would
Maybe-
say to the charity of your choice, but, you know, it's hot out here. But
I'm
also, raffle.
I'm a charity of a choice. Hashtag support your teachers.
Speaking of raffle tickets, $1 each for some kick-ass prizes. All the money goes to our charities. Tonight's charity is the Gay and Lesbian Community Center of Southern Nevada. Make sure that you guys purchase your raffle tickets. They are going to be called at the end of the halftime, or after the halftime show.
Guys, they're giving away skates tonight. But you have to be here to win. Don't be like my league and tell someone it's okay to leave. It is not okay to leave if you've got a ticket. You stay. Hashtag really sorry about the skates last year, Nitro. It was not my fault. Anyway, Scald Eagle with that lead.
Eagles doing great with that league.
Caw. Quick and easy 4 points, trying to close up that divide. That looks like a 4-point divide.
That looks like because it is. I'll check your math for you, boo.
Thanks. Where were you during my proficiency test? I could have used the extra set of eyes.
Jamming for Tiny Mighty is shortstop against 8'11", Walt Hitman. Walt taking the inside to the outside, back to the inside, and is meeting a ton of Mighty Shrubbery. They're not letting them come through. Meanwhile, shortstop does take that lead.
Oh, well, bye then. Shortstop is headed up against the Amazons. It looks like there was a recycle on Walt Hitman. I had a poetry joke, but his poetry is apparently way too dirty to say on the mic. So if you really want some dirty poetry, Walt Whitman, you guys. It looks like we have shortstop taking the outside and the inside, trying to look for an in, jumping over. That was number 8-6 on the Amazons. That's D to claim those 4 points, looking to keep up that lead divide. It looks like it is a 12-point divide as things go on. Oh, look, more points.
Pachoo! Talk about 12 points. She'll give you 12 points. There you go, 12 points.
Ta-da!
Did somebody say points?
Okay, that was not only just a hop, skip, and a jump, but 2 twirls. 2 complete twirls.
Tens across the board.
Paris, eat your heart out. So when they said tiny but mighty, they also meant tidy and like really hitty because everybody was out on that one. Woo! Like a noodle. 4 more points picked up. So far, 24-point jam. Oh, yeah, all right, there it is. That jam coming to its natural conclusion with 24 points on the board. That is the highest scoring jam of this half.
Exactly. 24 points by the Tiny but Mighty. Really, they should be the Mighty and Tiny because really Mighty is the emphasis of their title of their name right now.
Very much true.
76 points to Tiny but Mighty versus Amazon's 48.
All right. There will be a raffle happening sometime in the next couple of minutes.
Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined.
Hello. Y'all got your raffle tickets ready? All right, let's pull some quick prizes. Let's go. Our first prize is a t-shirt from Strong Athletic.
We need 3 of those. What? 3 tickets. Okay. You get a straw.
It's a blue and white ticket. Ticket number 5243733.
Will you grab 2 more? Just keep grabbing tickets.
Blue and white 5243733. Green and white ticket 424-76003. Oh. Winning ticket goes to Nitro. Nitro, are they here? They went home? They don't win.
Will you come with us?
Yay for raffle!
Sin City, y'all really gonna play Nitro like that? Not once, but twice? 2 years running? Okay.
If you have raffle envy right now, just know you still have time to get into that raffle, and the prizes are amazing. We're going to be pulling a few more raffle tickets at the end, so sit tight. Don't go anywhere, because if you ain't present, you ain't winning, honey. Which team do you think can pop it like it's hot better, the Amazons or the Tiny But Mighties?
I don't want to say it's the people closer to the floor because, like, effort is everything and dropping it like it's hot. Look at them all in game mode, not realizing we called for a whole dance battle.
And into our second half, we have Shady Hotkins jamming. Oh! Jamming for the Amazons. And we got tricks up our sleeves today. That was 302 Easy Break Oven.
Okay, now I
Jumping.
kind of want to see shortstop jump over somebody.
Right? Jumping over the shrubbery.
Yeah, not just the apex, but like whole humans.
Unbelievable. And gaining 4 points on that, bringing the Amazons to 52, Tiny But Mighty 76. I think we got some tricks in this game coming up.
Do it again, I missed it.
Again. Tiger taking it on for Tiny But Mighty.
It looks like it's Rachel Rotten for the Amazons. They just disappear. It's just like they take get low as like as a request.
I can tell you that's Tiger in the lead with the braided tassel flip, Henny.
Not the wedgie. Not in front of the family.
Don't worry, it's Derby family. Cosmo feeling strong there for the Tiny But Mighty. Going up against Eagle. Oh! Over, under, around, and through. Cosmo takes it low and gains lead camera status. Sorry, I'm stealing it.
I missed it. Do it again. You're not stealing it. I'm giving it to you. It's a gift, if you will.
Serving it to me on a platter.
Oh, okay. Well, Cosmo's just not getting up because hips are a thing, and they don't lie.
Yeah, because she went through the trees. You know, like the tree with the cutout so your car can go through? That's what
Isn't
she
that in Redwood
just did.
National Forest? Yeah.
Yeah, that's what she just did. She was like, "Mrrr."
I know that that's in Redwood National Park, but like I don't know things like, I don't know my home address sometimes.
But I'm glad you know that because you could see the visual. That's exactly what she did.
Jeopardy, here I come.
Captains can edit rosters anytime up to 2 hours before your game at the stats desk at the C1 officials platform. Just an FYI, since we've got 2 more days of Rollercon to go.
And we like being able to call your correct name, so please update those if you have to. We like celebrating you on the track.
Properly.
I want to say it's Lala Tribrona on the track for Amazons. Now in the box for the Amazons. So it's going to be a power jam for the Tiny Mighties.
And putting that power jam to good use, we do have Jill Bro Swaggins.
Ooh, look at that. Up and around. One of them took hobbits because no one else leaves the Shire quite like that. That was such a deep
The
cut. I need to go
Amazons
home.
were like, "You shall not pass."
Well played. Well
Thank you.
played. Hey guys. We're still selling raffle tickets for the rest of the game, but so far we have made $200 for the Gay and Lesbian Center of Southern Nevada.
Woohoo!
Guys, again, this place is some people's sanctuary, their church, their home, their everything. So if you can give to the raffle today, like not only you're going to get like awesome stuff, possibly, but you're also helping out the community. So I'm just going to go ahead and say thank you to them because it's great. But also remember that if you win a raffle thing right now, like right now, you got to be here for it. So stay. Don't be like Nitro.
Don't be like Nitro.
Ooh, fancy footwork happening with the Amazons. That's going to be 302 Easy Break Oven.
Look at those spider moves from 004. Projectile just going backwards and taking the whole track. Take up space, honey.
Because one person can be a wall.
One person can.
One person.
One person can be a pony wall.
Yep.
Do remember to travel with a buddy or a pack when you leave here tonight. Find more crucial safety tips in your reg bag and program. Be safe while you're enjoying your Rollercon.
Pandemonium Doll jamming against Tree.
Not only a name, but a lifestyle for Tree. Pandemonium Doll trying to get past 404, that's big perm, because you know, the higher the hair, the closer to heaven.
All the tiny but mighties holding back that Tree. Glamazon giving some offense, but instead choosing to bridge. Look at how cute they look.
And it looks like we have freedom for Pandemonium Doll, and that whistle means that we've got a lead. Hand clap for all the blockers that held it down for almost a minute.
That was one blocker jam for sure.
It was beautiful.
Blocker heavy and gorgeous.
It looks like we do have a successful star pass. Your new jammer for the Amazons is Walt Hitman. Walt trying to get past number 4-4. That's going to be Yellow Fever. Yellow Fever not making it easy, while number 3, Pandemonium Doll, has been recycled. But you know what? Let's just call it, because you ain't got to take this from nobody.
Shout out to Secret Cervix and Yeti. They were holding that wall in that last jam so well. And we haven't given them much love. So we need to. We need to say good job to you.
Great job to you.
Good job to you. 84 Tiny but Mighty versus Amazon's 59.
Now it's a big lead.
Well, we had the tiny lead in the first half, and now the big lead in the
leads.
second half.
Speaking of big lead, just flying out the gate there. That's going to be Cosmo. Eagle trying to look for an out, but just running into a lot of tiny walls.
A lot of tiny hops to get through the tiny walls.
Gonna go ahead and call it with 4 points in the sky. No points for the Amazons. That jam holding fast at 59 to 88. That was not dyslexia. I just can't see.
That's okay. With a number like 88, it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Oh, Cosmo with the 88s. Look at that. I guess this is a time to make a wish. Like 11-11, you can make a wish if 88
is it like
gets
the
88.
Golden score?
Yes, it's the golden
it's
score.
A golden score for Tiny but Mighty.
Make your wishes now. Let me know them lottery numbers when you get the chance. No, you
I
cannot play the lottery in Vegas. Oh!
Amazing! The Tiny but Mighties couldn't get any smaller with that blocking. They went down. They took it down, and Amazon's just whoosh over the top. Only here at Rollercon, peeps.
It was beautiful. We saw it for what it was, but it was also a cut, so says Blackjack.
Oh, Tiny tumble.
Oh, yay!
But that's okay.
Oh, well, the Amazons didn't like it, but we did, impartially speaking. But this means it's going to be the first power jam for the Amazons for Lala Tebrona. That was too many rolls of R's in a word that didn't have that many R's.
Okay.
No, that word has one R, and I found a way to put 7 in there.
Well, the last time you said her name right, you gave her magic powers. So keep practicing. I'm sure the Amazons would love it.
Lala trying to make, ooh, yes, a whip. Calling it back. Thank you, Gaskill, for that assist.
Oh!
Oh! We love to see it.
Beautiful slide there by Joe Bro.
Gaskill just in it for all the whips and assists today because O does not always have to be defensive.
Beautiful sweep there by 40. That's lashes for the Tiny.
That was a whole hip. Just
was-
gone.
Whoosh. Ooh, and the Amazons gaining 16 on that jam, bringing their score to 75. But the Tiny but Mighty still hold the lead at 92.
Bout Tickets Friday night benefit Planned Parenthood fighting for body autonomy, and the Cupcake Girls supporting sex workers and fighting trafficking. Also remember, tonight's tickets support the Gay and Lesbian Community Center of Southern Nevada. Get your raffle tickets.
And they will be pulling raffles at the end of this game as well, so please stick around if you want some nifty things. And it looks like shortstop has the lead. And once upon a time, I had that jammer's name, but now they're just Jammer McJammer person.
Simon Simmons.
Yes.
Mystery.
Mysteries. Simonis.
Simonis.
That was a full 30 seconds of us just saying one name.
Simonis. We got to make up for all the mysteries we said.
Bout tickets for Saturday night's benefits. Benefits National Indigenous Women's Resource Center, also known as the NIWRC. It's dedicated to restoring safety to Native women.
Tiger. Nope. All my R's go to Tibrona. It doesn't cross over.
Tiger. She's out of ours. Can I buy an R?
Can I buy an R? You can only
You
buy
can't
vowels.
buy ours. Give
Put
me
it
a
back in my 2
grrr.
cents. It looks like we have 76 Queen Lucy Tifa with the star for the Amazons.
First time jamming for the Amazons, too.
Yeah. Walt Hitman not far behind, just in case. Woo! Tiger making it out and taking down number 28. It's going to be Glamazon. Now trying to get past Walt Hitman.
Meanwhile, 404 making a trip to the box. That's big perm. She's got to sit in the seat, get that hair did.
Don't you have to be under the dryer for like 30 minutes or something? I haven't had a perm in a hot minute, okay? Let's just put it out there. And it looks like we have a successful star pass with Walt Hitman now being your jammer for the Amazons. And it looks like we have broken the triple digits with 104 for Tiny Mighties and 75 for Amazons. Amazon still looking to pick up points, but holding back Tiger to deny points. Walt Hitman trying to make it through the entire wall, but Bugogi's like, hey, come back here. Just a bit of a recycle. Don't say that. I'm from Vegas. I don't want heat jokes right now. Climate change is a thing, and I'm dying.
Certainly not a tiny score for the Tiny But Mighties. We have hit that over that century mark, bringing the Tiny But Mighties to 108 versus the Amazon 75. And our next jam has Eagle jamming for the Amazons. And Eagle's beautiful tall body is blocking our Tiny Jammer. Oh, thank you, Tiny Jammer. Thank you, Cosmos. I see you. And kablam! We have some WWF moves up in here.
I thought Decade of Derby was on the other track. I didn't know we could just take people out. This is great.
Oh, I think the gimmick's over, but the wheel locks aren't.
There is no gimmick. This is just life.
This is real.
Falling small, says Tiny Mighties, going through number 235's legs. It's going to be Guillotine Grace. Ooh, fast pack.
Seriously, don't try these moves at home. Most of them are illegal.
I am home and I'm not going to do it.
Mighty's gaining 4 on that jam, bringing the score to 112. Amazon's gaining 12, bringing their score to 87.
With all the pool parties happening later on this week, do not barf in the pool. Any of them ever, but especially not at our host hotels. They're only open till midnight for you, but if you barf in the pool and they have to close it and lock it, like, guess what? You've closed it for everyone. So let's be polite. Let's do the barfing in the trash can, but let's hydrate.
Okay, but like, who barfed in the pool that had to be a PSA?
That's gross,
I gotta know.
you guys.
You don't have to tell me right now, but like, if you see me walking around, just let me know what happened. I'm just nosy. I'm not gonna report you. I'm just nosy.
Meanwhile, shortstop is like, let's get back to Derby. Gaining 4 points for the Tiny But Mighty, and Gaskell jamming for the Amazons. Ooh, beautiful apex jump there for Gaskell, right as the whistle being blown. Gaining 2 points for Amazon.
You can also donate the change from your Rollercon souvenir purchases to Planned Parenthood. They are collecting at the register at the Rollercon souvenir shop.
And those cents add up, and having even purchases just makes life a little easier when you're thinking about how much you spent. Just some logistics to go in there for you. We have 44 that's going to be Yellow Fever with the star for the Tiny Mighties. Simone with the star for Amazons. Yes, yes, yay!
Yellow Fever making it out of the pack. And Simone's running through.
Oh, okay, and we're calling it.
I would also call it off if I ran into a ref.
Yep. Yep.
Baby, I'm sorry.
Speaking of refs, thank you guys. We appreciate the refs, the volunteers, the photographers, the medics, the interpreters. We appreciate you guys for donating your time so we can run all these things. And if you want to be a volunteer, hit up VCI.
It's fun. And your league will thank you because you'll bring back skills.
True. Or your league will want to send you back like my league.
Yes.
Looks like we've got Projectile jamming for the Tiny Mighties. And with that lead for the Amazons, that's going to be Rachel Rotten. Rachel Rotten's like, if you can't push against them, just knock them out. 4 points for the Amazons. Projectile handing off a star pass. It looks like that star pass is going to be Bulgogi. I'm hungry now.
Now I'm hungry. Bulgogi. I want some. The
Get a
Sean Paul
guaranteed-
beats got me going. Boom, boom.
Thank you, DJ Purple Rain.
Thank you, Purple Rain.
Get a guaranteed seat for the marquee bouts at Souvenirs. $20 and 100% of the hop profits will go to the charities.
look. I don't think that's a holding. It's more of a hug. It's a tree hug.
That's a tree hugger.
I take it. I don't think Tree's even on the track. Darn it, lineup tracker, we had this. Looks like it is Cosmo skating for the Tiny Mighties, and Super Pie headed to the box. Now I really want Pie.
Pie and bulgogi. Let's go.
I don't even feel like that's a good, like, two things to eat together. Don't do that.
Why not?
Oh, so it's going to be a 2-minute jam. If you're playing at home, you can now start your wall sit or Kegel now.
Why not both?
Why? I mean, I don't know. You just kind of pick one or the other. But if you're hardcore like Rolene, you can do both.
When you live hardcore.
Woo! Maj just missing Super Pie out of the box, and Super Free with 4 points. So I lost the entire Tiny But Mighty Jammer. It's not because I don't love you. It's because there was just a lot of Amazons in the way. Oh, look. Woo, recycle.
They recycled her just for you.
Thanks, guys.
They're like, you can't see Cosmo?
I appreciate that.
Let me show you the Cosmo.
Thank you, Neil deGrasse Tyson. And with that whistle, someone else is in trouble. I'm not sure who, but they're headed to the box.
Oh, it is the Amazon Jammer making this a power jam for Tiny But Mighty. But don't worry, they'll start the next one as power jam too.
Yeah, it's going to be a power start.
Follow hashtag Rollercon raffle to see who won the raffles. Earlier, there was not that many, so make sure that you check that, or you can check the whiteboard located out front. Remember, get your raffle tickets, and that you got to be present to get them.
While Pinball walks around with those raffle tickets, we have Yellow Fever skating for the Tiny But Mighties. An easy break. Nope, sorry. I forgot that Super Pie's in the box.
That's okay. It's a power start for Tiny But Mighty.
Maybe if I hadn't been so worried about trying to figure out what to eat, I would have realized that. What a champ. Yellow Fever being pushed out by the pivot, trying to ease up some space for Super Pie to make it in. So I've just lost Yellow Fever as a whole. I'm pretty sure they're doing great over there somewhere. There we go, taking the inside, hopping and out and gaining 4 points.
Pop. They just popped out for you.
And now it is a star pass. Eagle is now your jammer for the Amazons. Yellow Fever calling it, and no points picked up by the Amazons. 3 points picked up by the Tiny Mighties.
That brings our score to 138 Tiny Mighties, 105 Amazons. Truly, it's anyone's game still at this point with 7 minutes left.
33-point divide.
Remember to friendly PSA that please do not bring your skate bags to the C1 seating area. Be sure to stow them behind the bleachers or in the ready areas.
Look at this little circle ring around the shortstop.
You know, that doesn't look cute no more. It looks kind of terrifying.
She does look a little scared. She's
Yeah.
like, stop.
I've seen this anime. It don't go well.
Wait a minute. Was it shortstop that puked in the pool?
Don't spread that rumor.
I'm not. I'm just saying that would make me dizzy.
That's fair. Don't spread that rumor, though. Then everyone thinks shortstop did
That's true. It wasn't.
Wow. That was a jump, but Gaskill is going to be called on a cut call, giving another power jam to the Tiny But Mighties, who celebrate from the bench.
Power jam.
Shortstop is free with that lead. Amazon's deciding a plan of attack, while the Tiny Mighties, well, at this point it's pick a person. Or pick a leg, rather.
Pick a leg.
Pick a hip. Oh. She is
Shortstop
okay.
calling it off, and she is okay. Good timing too, and starting the next jam as a power start for the Tiny But Mighties. 138 Tiny Mighties, 105 Amazons.
Bout tickets for the Saturday night bouts benefit the National Indigenous Women's Resource Center. It's dedicated to restoring safety to the Native women.
We've got Projectile with the star for the Tiny Mighties.
Ping.
Gaskill now engaging, so now is officially the lead, even though officially the jammer, even though there was a power start.
If you are unsure about raffle tickets or need to get information for it, you can always check Rollercon's Instagram for raffle info. Once again, tonight's raffle, it goes towards the Gay and Lesbian Community Center of Southern Nevada. It's a wonderful charity to support. Let's help our local friends, our Rollercon friends. Also, friendly reminder to make sure that when you are leaving to please clean up after yourself, because you know your mom doesn't volunteer here. I mean, maybe she does, but still, we can leave our beautiful venue way nicer than we found it for many Rollercons to come.
Even if she does, like, pick up your stuff. Your mom isn't here to pick up your stuff.
Your mom ain't your maid.
Hashtag adulting. Well, you know what? As an adult, I don't pick up my stuff, so perhaps I should change my life.
Ooh, 88 being a sneaky snark shark there for Tiny But Mighties.
Ooh, it's a little race. That's going to be Cosmo and
Rachel Rodden.
we're good.
Aww.
And look, it's Dust Angels.
It's angels.
It looks like we have Super Pie with the star for the Amazons, and I do know that there is a jammer, and that jammer's in the box, so this is going to be a power start for the Amazons. Tiny Mighty's really taking them low. The Amazons trying to get past, and it looks like somebody got the naughty whistle, and that's going to be the jammer, so we're going to have a jammer swap.
Sweep swap.
And it looks like Cosmo is back in it.
Shout out to Cosmo's pivot, by the way. She has just been swipping and swapping all over the place. I would say her name and number, but there is none.
But I know they exist, so thank you, Pivot. We appreciate your hard work.
Thank you, Pivot.
And Super Pie is back in the engagement, getting through, I want to say that's Party, but Party's giving them a hard time along with Pivot Unknown. And with a whole recycle to Super Pie, they are playing out the rest of this 2-minute jam. Little under 30 seconds left as each jammer tries to get through, not focusing on the fact that it's 2 minutes. Don't think about it. A jump denied, but a star pass completed. Your new jammer is 404. That's Big Perm.
Woo! Longest 2 minutes yet.
I felt them.
The S1 Lifer helmet, best fit plus best protection equals made for roller derby. Get a lifer, be a lifer.
I'm a Mega Lifer in those helmets. It's the best helmet ever. And they came out with colors too for the Mega Lifer, so I didn't just have to have like a black helmet because I had a big head. It's great. They have visors. Go take a look. It's awesome. Wow.
Through the legs and taking lead. That is Projectile. And jamming for Amazons, we have Eagle.
Projectile being projected. Pew! You would think I know how words work, but I don't. To the center, trying to make it through, and it looks like Eagle has made that through with the 4 points. Woo! Projectile free. 1 point, because if you don't have the star on, you only get the points when you had the star on. We know the rules here. We hope.
do. We're only following them occasionally.
Yeah. Woo! Beautiful jump and save. Staying ahead of the pack, picking up 4 points, and it is a fast pack, because if you want it, you got to work for it.
Especially with 22 seconds left on the clock.
That's true. Or we could ride out this whole jam, or someone could just be a jerk and call it, and then we just have another jam. But, far be it from me to coach. My brother's the coach of our family. Ooh, a jump, a stumble, an accepted. 4 points for the Amazons. 20-point jam. So far, the highest point jam for the Amazons.
For the Amazons, correct. Yes.
Because shortstop sits at 24 for the whole game.
And this might be the highest pointing one if Eagle can make it around just one more time.
Me too, Projectile. Me too.
And Eagle has now taken the highest point scoring jam of the game with the last jam there. 28 points going to the Amazons, 13 points to Tiny but Mighty. And with the whistle, we will have the official score for this game.
Meanwhile, we did make $353 for the Gay and Lesbian Community Center of Southern Las Vegas. Thank you so much, you guys, and be sure to stick around not only for hand claps, but to see if your name got called.
Yes, that's truly the true score of tonight. That's the biggest score.
Yeah, thanks, you guys.
Thanks, guys. And our final score is Tiny but Mighty 162, Amazons 133.
Yes. So it's okay. If they're here, you're gonna give it to them. If not, we're gonna do it to them.
Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined.